Coach Claudio, welcome again to talk about the Zamalek match against المقاصة. It was a tough game. Zamalek was controlling, lose tons of goals in front of the, of the goalkeeper. So exactly, tell me how you see the match, the last match, and also your expression about what you see in the field, the new player that they come by the, the last 10 minutes or something. So tell me your view about the game.
Yes, thank you again, Motas. Thank you again. It's for me a pleasure to talk to the big people who like football in Egyptian. And it's a pleasure that I again can see a team like Zamalek, a very big team with big supporters. So it's an honor. Thank you very much. I think this is the kind of game that for an analyzer is very easy, because this game you can divide it in three parts, in my opinion. The first part, it was maybe the first 20 minutes, a very strong Zamalek. I think they scored their 3 goals, but it doesn't count, but a very good performance. I think in this moment of the game, they can't solve, but you can see it on the attitude, very eager, very aggressive, high tempo, high intensity, and high quality of Mustafa Mohammed. So I hope everybody continue believe in this player, because we will do very good things. But after, I think it was minute 20 or 25, there was, I think, an injured from the midfielder Hassan, and there was a substitution, but a very important one, because I saw. I don't know if the team was prepared to have the changes. I saw Zizou come back to the midfield. I saw Sassi position back again. Ben Sharkey was, I think, a little bit in doubt, right side or the left wing. So after a very good start, also this player has a little bit down in his performance. So in my opinion, that was a fast. It was a little bit weak, And after that, I saw, and don't forget that in this week part, the opponent Makarici, for me difficult to explain, but this was a fast that they also have a penalty, and I think that a top team, they cannot consider this. They must stop. They must stop. They must have a better performance when they lose the ball. The reaction must be a little bit more aggressive. So in my opinion, this was a little bit a weak point. But after that, I saw in the last phase of the first half, and also in the second half, I saw a very organized team, maybe too organized, because also in the second part, you need players that can make more decisions. They need to be more value. And I think Zamalek, they have these players. So you cannot have for a long time the 0-0. Very important point in the second part, when it's too long 0-0, I think in this part, and I call this part a little bit too careful. I saw a team that they are too careful, and I think what this team needs was a tactical decision, a tactical changing. Maybe you can put a second striker, but very important this one, not a second striker who is playing behind Mustafa Mohammed, but one player that play as a 9.5. So a very dynamic one. Mark. Very good.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah. So, but the 9.5, a player that is dynamic in the space, a player that plays nearby Mustafa Mohammed, but with a different style. And if you don't have this kind of player, maybe a solution can be that you put the wingers not to the line, so wide as possible, but inside, so that the participation of the fullbacks they can attack the space when the ball is on the right or on the left wing. And I think that this was the reason that it takes too long to be a draw, and the goal was making over the 90 minutes, because a lot of chances, as you say, a lot of time with the ball. But you, as I say last time, you must have a team that can manage the moment of the games, and then you need a little bit more teamwork, a little bit more maybe experience And if you don't have this one, you can suffer. And I think Zamalek in the last 3 games, they suffered too much because they have the abilities, they have the qualities to make more goals.
Coach, tell me your comment about the decision, technical decision for Carteron, who gave the chance in the second half or the last 15 minutes for youngsters and one of them scored the goal, and he was very confident. He take the ball, in a very easy, concentrating, and then he put it very easily, scoring in a critical moment.
Yes.
How you see this? How you see this personality
No.
of a new player, 18 years maybe, and deal like that?
Yes.
I think it's
fantastic.
Same mentality of Mido, same character, I think.
No, it's fantastic.
At
And
age,
also for the supporters, that they can trust the young players who come on the field. Let me say you my opinion. First of all, a team that is champion, that want to win titles, like the reputation of this big club, they must win the game. And it doesn't matter if you do it with young players or more experienced players or old players, because the supporters, the nation of Zamalek, they want the 3 points. But about the young players, I have a very strong opinion. I think young players must be prepared to attack the first team. That's one point everybody can be proud. But you must have environment. You must have a team that is prepared to protect these young players. And if you have a team that are in a lot of doubts, they don't have confidence. That can be very difficult for a young player to achieve his space, his positions in the team. But when the guy have 50 minutes and he make the decision goal, that's so important. But the second step is that this player who make the goals, that he has the capacity to be normal. So next game, if he start on the bench because the coach make this decision, it doesn't have to be a problem. Important is to improve, to make steps, and when the team needs you, when the coach needs you, that you are there. And if it can take time, you take your time, stay calm. But when they ask for your skills, then show the difference and be prepared. That's my message.
Thank you, Coach, for your time. I know you are, in a new station now, and you step from your career, so you need to a little bit focus there. But thank you to give us this precious time to talk about Zamalek, and it's a pleasure. All Zamalek people, thank you, and inshallah, in the next few matches, also we will continue following up to talk about the matches. Thank you.
Thank you, Motas. Give the message to the supporters of Zamalek that they continue to support all the players and the team, because they are too strong and too beautiful nation. All the best for the club.
Thank you. See you. Bye.